It's not live yet on Facebook. It's going to be soon. It is now.
Hi everyone. Hi. Thanks very much for joining us. So what's the matter? Is it okay?
I
Are we
think so.
live?
I think we are. Let me just see. It's all very weird, but yeah, I think we're there. Okay.
Hi everyone, thank you very much for joining us, and we are doing an exclusive Facebook Live launch today. Really exciting because I wanted to do this for such a long time. It's been in the planning for quite a while, and I think quite a few of you have already found it on the website. So well done there. One of the colours is already sold out. So we've just got 3 colours left. Colours of what, you ask? So this is a William Morris fabric covered journal kit. Yay! I know. Great, really excited. I love this fabric. I know I'm a big fan of William Morris design. So here it is today. You've got a lovely ephemera pack. You've got the medite cover, spine. You've got some beautiful 100% cotton William Morris fabric, 3 to choose from now. We did have 4, but 1 sold out. And we've got some ephemera to go inside, and it's a new spine piece as well. And so Alfie's got all the details here. So your journal, your fabric cover, your ephemera, oh yes, your needle and thread as well, I've put that in as well. And we've done it all for $38.99. Good sound effects, I like that. Normally you're so quiet.
Just thought it warranted a gasp.
That's really good. You can do jazz hands next.
Maybe. Surprise, surprise, surprise.
He's on the bouncy ball, that's why he's moving around a lot. Oh, I knew he'd start that. So obviously you're saving money on the whole kit, which today is $35.85. That comes with 3 free postage and packing as well. I have actually done a video as well. I'm just going to finish that off, and it needs editing, but there is a full class video as well to go with it, which is included in the price. So you've got all of that, and I've done some nice little bits and pieces that you can possibly add to it to put in as well, which is really, really nice. So shall we show you what's in the kit? Come on over there. Okay, so first of all, let's have a look at the different patterns. Okay, so Strawberry Thief, unfortunately this has already sold out, so that one has gone. And then we have Green Anemone, which is this one here, which is just beautiful. It's got some teals and greens in, and that's gorgeous. And this pattern actually can go any which way. All right, so that is the Green Anemone. Next we have the blue snake skin, and this is just delicious.
So there is a comment from Teresa who said she's ordered yesterday and had to pay P&P. It is true that, which is something we didn't think about, the postage and packing free level is £35. So
oh, is it? Okay.
if you're a VIP, you get 10% off, so that takes you under £35.
Oh, I see. Right, yes. So VIPs get 10% off. Yeah, that would, and it takes you just under the £35 mark.
So all those VIPs who've ordered it early,
yeah,
we'll do something. We'll sort something out.
Alfie's going to sort something out for the VIPs. Okay, so yes, so if you're not a VIP, it's £35.85. So yeah, that is free P&P. Thanks very much for letting us know about that. That's really important. Thank you. So this is the blue snakeskin, which is gorgeous. And then we've got the teal bird. This comes from a bird tapestry, which is gorgeous, and this is really beautiful, smooth, 100% cotton, absolutely gorgeous. And then we have I'm going to show you how to do all the binding and everything inside as well. So let's have a look at what you've got in the kit. Let me just put those to one side for a moment. So here we go. So first of all, we've actually done your baseboard basically out of Medite. So some people use grey board, which is great, it works really well. I personally like the weight that you get with, it's not heavy, but it just feels nice and substantial, and I just wanted really protective for this gorgeous fabric. And I didn't want the covers to bend at all, so that's why we've done it in Medite. You've got the two covers, we've got a spine, and I wanted some label holders as well that you can put on. So these can either go sort of on the front, and you've also got a large one for the side as well, or whichever way around you want to put it. So we've got some label holders as well. And then we've got, let me just get those out actually whilst we're here. So you just pop those out. These are really close together, so you just need to pop those out and pop these out as well. There we go. And let's just put those away. And then, lovely. So that's your front and back cover and your spine. Okay, you've also got your fabric of choice, and you've also got this, which is a new piece of this is specially for bookbinding for the spine. Okay, and I'll show you how to use that. We're going to use it a slightly different way, but I'm going to show you how to do that. So you obviously get your fabric of choice cut to size. Then you get a hand assembled pack of lovely ephemera. Okay, so you've also got another pack as well. This is a small pack purely because we've got some diddy little safety pins and a couple of buttons and an envelope, and I just put an extra piece of that in just so that it keeps it all together. And then we've got our ephemera. So this I've actually hand packed for you. Let me take all of this out. Okay, so some people have got a card with cigarette cards on, or they might just have some pieces of William Morris paper. So this is, everything is going to be slightly different, but the same, if you know what I mean. I'll show you as we go through. Okay, so wildflowers. I've picked this lovely piece of paper with an image on. You've got 3 different pieces of text page, plus you've got that one in there. I just love the different colours and textures you get with those. Everyone's got a piece of Rupert Bear, which I love. I love these. So these are really nice. I love the colours, they're very retro, beautiful. So everyone's got a piece of that. Everyone's got a piece of this, which came out of a big book, so it's a nice big piece. Oh, nice bit of ledger paper. I adore ledger paper. So everyone's got a piece of that. Everyone's got a piece of music paper, and you've also got 3 pieces of cotton rag paper as well in A4. So those are all your papers. And you've also got this little pack here as well. And as I say, all you need to do is just choose which pattern you're going to go for. I think, is it this one that's selling really quickly, the snake's head?
I don't know.
Or is it the bird?
I'm not sure.
I think they're all going sort of at the same sort of level. So you just need to choose that one. Okay, let's get cracking, shall we? So yours will be cut to size. This is a little bit, yours was ironed before it was packed, so this one was cut just seconds before we went on air. And you just need to get, oh, let's just take that extra little bit off there. So we're just going to put our, oh, before we start, yes, you need just a scrap of paper, card, and you just need to draw around your spine. Okay, just draw around that, cut it out, and then get a mat and your pokey tool and just poke all the holes out of here. I've actually drawn through it with a pen as well at the same time, and just make your template. Okay, so you just need to do that before you start. And talking about tools, so I'm using an awl or poker tool. I've got pen and pencil. I would use a friction pen for fabric, but I'm going to use this just so that you can see it better. A spreader, or you can use a brush for your glue, tearing ruler, maybe a pair of scissors, and then you need your spacer tools as well. Okay. Also, I'm going to show you our new, look at this baby. This is our new book cradle. Isn't it pretty? Wasn't nice? I've painted mine, but this is a fabulous tool. Really, really like that. Okay, so these are all the bits and pieces that you're going to need today. All this is on the video anyway. All right, so let's get cracking. So let's pop this in the middle of your fabric, and then you just need your spacer tools. Now, I've actually just this morning put some washi tape on these, just so that they're easier to find on my desk, because I'm always losing like my ruler and everything. So with it being clear acrylic, I've actually put some washi tape on it, and it looks pretty as well. So I'm going to use my spacer tools to space out the front cover with the spine and the back cover, so that they are perfectly in line, like that. And if you want, you can put a bit of tape across just to hold those in position, just so that they don't move. Alrighty, and then we are going to get our corner spacers. Alright, so you've got two here. One is 1/4 of an inch, that gap there, and one is 1/2 inch. So with it being Medite that I'm using, I'm going to use the deeper one here. So this is 1/2 inch. So this is to put on the corner and to cut off a part of the corner so that you get a perfect, I haven't laid that down very well, have I? Never mind. So you get a perfect turn on the corners here, like that. And then I'm just going to use my fabric scissors just to trim off these corner bits. That's good. Excellent. Okay, so now that we've got that ready to go, now we need to sort out this middle bit as well. So this is going to, because we've got fabric here, I want to just neaten this up on the inside. So this is going to go on the inside of your book. So let me just slide this out, that's for later, and let's just pop this on. All right, so we're just going to glue this in position. So let me just put that like that. That's good. So we're just going to use our grab and go. You can leave this in position if you want. And I'm just going to, I'm going to take mine off, even though it makes it a little bit more awkward. Yeah, maybe I should have left it on. All right, I'll leave it on. I'll just get that back to where it was. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to put some glue on this edge here, first of all, and then I'm just going to get my spreader. And I'm going to, one side is rough and one side is smooth. So it's the smooth side down. That's it, like that. Excellent. And then you need to get your bone folder and just push that into the edge. Let me put that back in that side and just push that down, just so that it creates a nice crease there. That's it. Okay, and then we do the next bit, which is this spine here. I'm just going to poke some holes in there just so that I'm good to go. Now I don't want any glue in those holes because I don't want to, you know, fill them up with glue at all. So I'm going to avoid getting any in there. And then that goes down, which is lovely. And then we get our, let's remove these now. And then we get our bone folder and we go in again just down there, just to make a little crease. Lovely. And then we do the last bit. There we go. Oops. Just a wee bit more. Lovely. Excellent. Jolly good. That's good. And then let's just fold this over onto this side. That's Alfie moving around on his bouncy ball, if you're wondering. Some strange noises coming from Alfie.
Excuse me.
Bless you. Okay, let's just fold these over here. Lovely. And again, let's just push that in there. This is just so that when you're opening and folding your book, you know, you've got some nice leeway there. Just move that. There we go. Excellent. Lovely. Right, so let's get our fabric in, and this goes in the middle here so that you can see this is going to be on the inside. So now we need to do, I do one side at a time. Now, fabric is quite absorbent, so I just need to spread quite a nice amount, not too much, but a nice amount there. And then let's get that in the centre. Where was it? There we go. Let's fold over these corners first. And I just tend to hold those in place for, let's come down a bit, in place for a couple of seconds. Does help if you don't have glue on your fingers. Then you can just tuck that in. Lovely. And let's do the bottom bit.
Getting some hearts on TikTok.
Oh, nice, thank you. Haven't had hearts before.
No, haven't been on TikTok before.
No. This is our first time. We're TikTok virgins. So thank you very much for joining us. But don't worry about remembering how to do this, because as I said, I've done a class video for you. So and you can download that for free. Whenever you buy one of our kits, we'll send you a link so that you can actually not only watch the video, but you can download it and keep it for free on your computer, so that it's not time limited, which is great. Okay, we should have these spreaders in stock very shortly as well.
Jenny was just saying she needed one of those.
Yeah, they are on the way. So they should be here shortly. So you get those lovely neat little corners there. And then let's do this last bit here. Alfie, I forgot to cut this. Could you just cut that in half for me? Just make sure you go on the longest one. Thank you. Right, so let me just pop this in. Is that your phone or mine?
Yeah, it's mine, it's right.
There we go. So just pull that in there. That's lovely. And I'm just going to pop a tiny weeny bit more glue. So this is our grab and go, which is a lovely strong construction glue. So, and it works really well with fabric. And then you've got this really lovely bendy spine. Okay, isn't that gorgeous? So on the video, I've just made sure that you make sure that your pattern is going the correct way, okay, when we do the inside. All right, so before I go any further, I'm just going to get my mat, put my template over the top, and I'm going to re-establish my holes through this. Like that. And just make sure that your fingers are out of the way. And I don't put any glue on the fabric on the outside because I don't want anyone to put a little bit too much glue on, and I don't want it to come through the fabric, and you don't need it either. Right, so we've done that. Now we are going to do the inside cover. So you've got a piece of William Morris paper in your pack, and orange and green might be really nice, or the blue. So I'm going to put this on. So let me just get some scrap paper. So what I've done is, I've cut it down the middle. I've just trimmed off the edge and I've cut it down the middle. And this is 21 by 10. 21 by 10. So inside spine template. No, that's not that one. Yeah, 21 by 10. So let's get this with a load of grab and go on there. Now if you don't have a spreader, you can use a normal paintbrush, and just make sure that you wash it in cold water after you've finished gluing. Don't leave it to dry. Okay, so that's my first one. And this is going to go straight up to this line here. And like that. So not in the ditch, but just up to the edge of there. There we go, and that will fit beautifully. That's so nice. And then let's do this one. Excellent. And again, let's make sure that's level with this one. There we go. How are we doing on stock levels, Alfie? Can you just check? So as I said, the Strawberry Thief is out of stock. That's been sold out. Oh, that looks so nice, doesn't it? And let's get rid of this. So with your spreader, you just need to give that a wipe. The good thing is that if it's dried, you can just peel it off. Right, so there you have your cover. How beautiful is that? That's really nice. Right, let's get the ephemera out. So first of all, I've given you 3 sheets of cotton rag. All right, what I've done is I've actually drawn on here for you the page size. Okay, so each page is 9.5 centimeters by 20, so a double page is 19 by 20. So you can easily just mark that off like that. And if I cut down there, then that is a double page. Or I can fold it over like that. So we've got a double page there, but you could have a little flap coming out there, which is another little secret page. So I've given you 3 of these because we're going to have 3 signatures. What are signatures? Signatures are a collection of pages that are put together, and that is a signature. And we have got 3 signatures. This column of holes is what holds the signature in. So these are going to be sewn in like this. Really, really simple way to do it. I'm going to show you how to do that. So 3 collections of pages go in here. Okay. So how do we put these collections of pages together? So again, I've shown you on the video, but let's just bring some pages in. So this is a lovely big page. So let's just fold that over and see where we are with that one. Beautiful, but it's obviously far too big, long that is. So we're going to fold that over, and we can cut that off, or we could fold it on the inside and have it as a flap like that, or you can have it as some pockets. So I think I'm actually going to tear that off using my tearing ruler. So hold it down and you just tear towards yourself, and this gives you a beautiful decollage to it. So that's nice. So that could go in here like that. Now what I've done is I had some pieces, when I've made this, I've torn that edge off, which leaves me with just one piece like that, and I've actually put them together with a piece of paper from the kit. And then you can make up your pages out of text or music paper or one of these, and you've got some lovely images on some of these pages that I've just used papers that have got nice images on. And you've got this bit sticking out a little bit, so I personally don't mind that, because when it goes in here it might cover it, which is good. But in the video I've actually gone into more detail of how to put your pages together. And then when you've got your selection of pages, I just put a paper clip just to hold it in position. Alright, and then you do that 3 times so that you've got 3 separate signatures. And again, in the video I'll go through all the different ways in which you can make folds, make little tuck spots, make little pockets and stuff like that with all of your pages, and how to, you know, put these in as well. I mean, I'll just show you that one. See, this is lovely. This could just go in with one little fold there, or it could go across, or you could just make it a
as a decoration as well.
So Teresa asked, what's the most pages each signature can hold?
Well, the nice thing is, it's a good question that, Teresa, how many pages can each signature hold? I've actually made your spine quite wide because I like to use lots of add-ons when I'm decorating a book. So I might put lots of ephemera in there, so it makes it bigger. So you've got quite a lot of space to work with here. With these, with this original one, I think I only used 4 double pages per signature, but you can easily go up to 6, 7 with each signature, and that's a double page. So we call this 1 page, 2, 3, 4, but I'm talking about double pages. So a double page is this one here. So I would say easily up to about 8 should be able to fit, but you can always just hold them above and just see what it looks like, because as I say, I've got a nice big spine for you, so you've got plenty of room to work with those. All right, so
Ian's just asked, she says, sorry I'm late, the dog ate my homework. Is the rule in stock or is it yours personalised?
the ruler is mine personalised. So you get 2 of these rulers in a kit, and I've just personalised it with a bit of washi tape. The same with spacer tools. Spacer tools come like this, but I've just put some washi tape on them just to personalise them, and so that I don't lose them on the desk quite as easily. All right, so let's bring in the lovely new cradle. So this I've actually put together from the kit. It's really easy to put together. I think we already have a video for this. If we don't, I will make sure that we do upload one for you. Really easy to put together. I've actually painted mine because I think it looks prettier painted. You don't have to at all, and it does come with a ruler. I've put some washi tape on here so I don't lose it again, with holes already put in, and that fits in here like that, so that you can actually put your holes in. But for this particular album or book, I'm actually not going to use this ruler because I've already done a template to work with. So this template, all you need to do is just fold it in the middle. So I actually put a ruler down first and just bend that over so that the holes go right through that fold there, because what we're going to do is we're going to place that in there like that, and we're going to marry it up with our signatures. So the way we do that is we just place that in the middle of there, pop that in our book cradle, and that holds it perfectly for us. And then it's so easy just to go straight through all of those pages with our awl. On the website it's AWL, awl, and that goes through all of those holes. Let's see.
It's actually not on the website yet. We need to really put that on the website.
What, the
awl.
The awl, is it not?
Ian says good morning.
Good morning, Ian, my darling. Nice to see you here. Thank you very much for joining us.
Desiree's watching.
Oh, Desiree, nice to see you. Thank you so much for coming. Desiree's got a lovely, lovely shop. What's Desiree's shop called, Alfie?
Ooh.
Desiree, just put your link in the comments, darling. So that's our 3 signatures done, and this makes it so much easier because it keeps it at the perfect angle so that you do get your hole. Can you see your holes are exactly on the fold, which is what you need, because it's surprisingly difficult to make sure that you get it exactly on the fold. That's really important, and that's why these book cradles are so useful.
Damali Handcrafts
Damali Handcrafts, that's it.
in New York.
Yeah, it's a lovely, lovely shop, so check it out. Okay, so I've also given you a needle and thread. All right, I've given you, it's not just any ordinary thread, it is a bookbinding thread, and it is already waxed for you. And I've given you 2 meters, which is far too much, but let me just line that up, there you go. So 2 meters worth, but I'm just going to measure out 1, 2, 3. So if you just measure out 3 lengths of the spine, 1, 2, 3, that is going to be enough to do 1 signature. Okay. And this is a bookbinding needle that you've got as well. So what we need to do is check which way round our pattern is to make sure that it's the right way round, and make sure that we've got this the correct way round. So I'm going to sew this signature into those 3 holes here, the first ones. And I'm going to start off by going in the middle hole like that, into the first middle hole of the spine, and you bring that through, not all the way, and the end piece I actually just catch that under my thumb like that, and then going to come back up through the top hole there. Let me just there we go, can you see that? So it comes in the top hole and through there, and because you've used the book cradle, it's just all beautifully done. And then we come down to the bottom hole like that, through there, and through the bottom hole of your spine there. Let's just bring that up, then you can see that. And then we're going to come back in through the middle hole where we started, like that, and just make sure that you don't split that thread. So you want 1 thread on the left hand side of this piece here and 1 thread on the right hand side, like that. So I'm going to take my needle out, put that somewhere safe, and then you just need to pull that really nice and tight. Now that's lovely, and then we're going to do a reef knot, so that's right over left and through, pull tight, and then left over right and through. Pull that nice and tight, and then just cut that off about 1 inch. And now you can take your paper clip off, and that is your first signature. And then you're going to do the same with the second signature and the third signature, and just make sure that you are still going in a line, because once you get to the second one it's easy to sort of come up at the wrong line. So just make sure that you are in line there, and then you have a lovely pattern on the back, and you have 3 lovely signatures of pages in here, all ready to decorate or leave blank, so you can do some journaling in there. But I've actually got some bits and pieces that I'm actually going to decorate some of the pages with. And in the video I'm showing you how to make little pockets and how to attach some of the buttons that I've given you. And
Teresa's asked, could you add charms to the spine?
yes, absolutely, you can add charms to the spine. So when you're sewing them on, you can actually put some beads on here as well. So yeah, absolutely. And also one of the things that I tend to do as well is sometimes I will leave one of these threads really long and dangle it over the outside. Let me just grab one of my other books. Here we go.
Sue on TikTok says, lovely to see you on here, love your paint.
Oh, thank you very much. So this one, I've actually left one of the paper pages, the signature. So instead of cutting it off at 1 inch, I've actually left it really long, dangled it over the edge and actually put some pretty beads on to have a dangle there. But you can also thread beads onto there as you're sewing it as well, which looks fantastic. So just check that your needle will actually go through all of the beads beforehand. Okay, so there you go. And just join me for some decorating of your pages as well on the video. So thank you so much for joining us. All you need to do is just choose which pattern you're going to go for. So is it going to be the bird tapestry, which is this one? Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it? It's beautiful. Or the green anemone, which I just love. It's got bits of teal in as well. Or the blue snake's head, named after the little snake's head flowers.
Or all of them. You can buy them all separately.
Yeah, there you go. Alfie says buy them all. Oh, so we've got all the separate bits and pieces, have we? Oh, that's great. So you can actually buy just the cover and the fabric, can you? Mm-hmm. And then you can put all your own ephemera in, or you might just decide to put all watercolour card in and make it into just a notebook journal. What a beautiful present this will be. And finally, we have the nameplates as well. So you have the big one and the small one. So you could have the big one on the front here, wherever you like, and you could have the small one on the side if you wanted to.
Julian's asked, if you put beads onto the signature, will it be tight enough for pages? I guess she means on the outside.
On the outside, yes. So I always go for quite big hold ones, but quite small. But yeah, as long as you know, you pull it nice and tight and do your reef knot, yes, it's going to be fine to do that. And it looks really pretty. So any more questions at all? So you can buy everything separately, as Alfie's just said, which is great. If you want the whole kit, which is everything, including the ephemera packs as well, and the needle and thread, bookbinding thread and everything like that, you can get it for show offer of $35.85. And that's your fabric cover, your journal, your ephemera, needle and thread, and that's saving a few quid on that, which is great. If you're a VIP, you get another 10% off as well on top of that for our VIP club. And you can also get the book cradle as well. How much is the book cradle,
That's
Alfie?
25.
£25.
Yeah.
And that comes with the ruler as well, which fits in beautifully there, and then you can actually put your holes in as well. So that comes with that. So I'm coming back to you, Alfie.
Here I am. So thank you so much, Teresa. Nice to see you. And Jenny. Hi, Jenny. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you, everybody. And it's lovely to be on TikTok for the first time as well. Thank you so much, everyone. Am I going to come back tonight?
Don't know.
No?
Don't know.
Okay. So I will
We'll
see
see.
you very, very
Surprise.
soon. Thanks so much for joining us. Lots of love for everyone, and thank you very much for your support, and happy Halloween for this week. Okay.